Alright, the next part of my marathon session. Chapter 17. Lisa was sweeping up some stuff when the doorbell rang. Ding dong! It was the doorbell. Thank you. Who is it? She called out, even though she had more than a good idea who it was. Delivery man, Mark's handsome voice called out. She stood there, staring at the door. She'd lead him on just a little bit more. It's me, Lisa, said Mark. Come on, open up. Lisa smiled. Come on in. Mark opened the door, which wasn't locked. Apparently Mark, like vampires, always requires an invitation before he can enter the house. Hey, Mark, Lisa purred. Mark walked past her, gently smelling her perfume. It was delicious. He looked around the house, looking clean. So, you gonna be ready? He asked. How do you mean that? Lisa said, with a twinkle of sex in her eye. I'm always ready. For you. Mark smiled a handsome smile. I mean for the party. We have plenty of time. All I have to do is put on my party dress, she said, putting the broom to the side and slowly lifting up her red shirt, revealing the rolls of sexy flab hidden underneath. Come on. Whoa, wait. What are you doing? Once again, despite sleeping with her repeatedly for the past month, Mark was caught completely off guard by Lisa's attempts at seduction. That's what he loved about her unpredictability. That's not unpredictability, that's predictability. She's doing it a lot. Anyway. Nothing, she said, grabbing his shirt and pulling it up over his stomach and above his head. She pushed him onto the couch and kissed his handsome lips. You're so beautiful, Mark moaned. They kissed gently just as Lisa reached for Mark's throbbing crotch. A knocking came at the door. Knock, 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 knock. It was the door. Thank you! Mark and Lisa jumped to action, each quickly pulling on their shirts. Hurry up, I have to open the door, Lisa said. Wait, hang on. Mark was having trouble with his sleeves. Lisa pulled down her shirt, and before Mark could finish pulling on his, she called out, Come on in, it's open. Michelle opened the door to see Mark's head go through the neck hole of his sweater. She smiled a big knowing smile. Hi, she exclaimed and entered. I brought the stuff. She was holding a bag of party stuff. I knew I could count on you, Lisa said. The girls giggled. Ha ha, adultery. Hi, Mark. Michelle said, turning her attention to the handsome man. XYZ. What are you talking about? Examine your zipper. Michelle giggled. Lisa burst out into another fit of laughs. Mark shook his head and zipped that Z right on up. You guys are too much, Michelle laughed. So what can I do to help? Everyone smiled at each other and laughed and laughed. There is nothing funnier than walking in on your best friend cheating on her future husband with his best friend. I gotta go, Mark said, then turned towards the door and left. Michelle and Lisa took a seat on the couch, still giggling. Want to help me move the coffee table? Lisa asked. Okay, and so they got off the couch. What was he doing here? Michelle asked, although she had more than a good idea on what she was doing here. He just brought by some takeout, Lisa said. They walked over to the coffee table and each took a side. It was an extremely heavy, dense coffee table and required both of them to shove it to the side of the room. What about his zipper? Michelle asked. What about his zipper? Lisa zinged back. Leave him alone, he's a good guy. Did you tell Johnny yet? Lisa sighed loudly and her smile faded. No, Mark's his best friend. Michelle handed Lisa a party bowl. Tricky. You know I really loved Johnny at first, Lisa said, sitting back down on the couch. And now everything has changed. I need more from life than what Johnny can give me. Suddenly my eyes are wide open, and I can see everything so clearly. I want it all. You think you can get it all from Mark? Well, if he can't give me what I want, somebody else will, Lisa said, pouting her lips and shaking her shoulders. You go, girl. Lisa, you're sounding just like your mother, Michelle said, sitting down herself. You're being so manipulative. Claudette was very manipulative, and so was Lisa. So what? You could learn something from me. You have to take as much as you can. You have to live. Lisa said, and she shook her hair all party-like. Don't worry about me. I've got everything covered. Michelle shook her head. Your point of view is so different from mine. she said. Look, I don't want to talk about it, Lisa said, and probably stood up, grabbing the broom. People are going to be getting here soon, and we have to finish. Lisa, Michelle prodded. I don't see what the big deal is. Lisa grabbed a loaf of bread from a grocery store. Doesn't everybody look out for number one? Lisa grabbed some chips from the grocery bag. Don't I deserve the best? Lisa grabbed a bag of pretzels from the grocery bag. I couldn't do that, Michelle said. You're too much for me, Lisa. Lisa pointed an accusing finger at Michelle. You're not such an angel yourself. Michelle often gave her boyfriend Mike blowjobs. In fact, Michelle was sitting on a semen stain of his as they spoke. Yeah, but we're not talking about me, are we? She said, then smacked Lisa on the legs with a pillow. Stop it! Lisa pushed out through giggles. Are you trying to ruin my party? The girls burst out into giggling again and went about setting up the rest of the party. San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge is very long. Yes, it is. Sorry. That's the idea, man. Yeah, you're right. That's the idea, Johnny said as he jogged beside Mark in the forest. Catch me, come on! Mark egged Johnny on as they ran. Johnny grunted and caught up. Eventually, they made their way into the city, where jogging up some stairs. I'm thinking of getting a house in Casalito. How are the rents like these days? Mark asked. Pretty good. Oh, you'd be qualified for sure, Johnny confirmed. You serious? Yeah, I'm sure. The breathing came hard as they climbed each step together. When can we meet about that? Mark asked. Oh, we check my office about that tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah. Should I come in like late afternoon? Absolutely, Johnny said. 8 o'clock? Really? Mark couldn't believe Johnny's continued generosity. Yeah. Right on, that's great. They jogged as friends do, back to the white sedan parked in the forest, and from there back to the building they both called home. Alright. We got only a few more chapters left, so I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.